Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar family. Shout out to each and every one of you guys for showing so much love on these updates. Cannot thank you guys enough. Continue supporting, as you guys know, and you will see a continuation of these updates. But let's take a look at what's happening with Hbar going into Monday morning. So looking across the board right now, as of recording this update, it's past midnight here in North America. We are seeing, the broader market actually seeing a little bit of a pullback. XLM down about 10.3%. The broader market is seeing a retracement. Hbar is one of them, down 5%. But are we going to forget what Hbar has been able to do over the course of the last, few weeks, up 200%? We don't want to be forgetting that on this specific channel. If you're ignoring that, I hope you guys are not, and I hope you guys are focusing on that stuff. But let's take a look at what's happening with Hbar's price right now. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price is currently sitting at 14.4 cents. Down 5.3% as mentioned in USD, and also down about 5.4% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about $5.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 700.5 million. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance index, as you guys can see over here, Bitcoin dominance index actually went lower compared to the last few hours. We actually saw Bitcoin dominance hovering around 59.2% a few hours back, but we have seen that number go down. But what Bitcoin is doing right now is quite something interesting. It's kind of making no sense to me why we're seeing altcoins retracing, but we do need to understand that, we did see that wick up to the 59.64% just a few hours ago as well for the dominance. So maybe that could be the catalyst behind a little bit of red across the board. But I want you guys to focus more on the Bitcoin side, on the hourly time frame. Last week, what we saw was, as we did start off Monday, Bitcoin, had a great week. We obviously hit $99,000, and something similar is playing out right now. As you guys can see, Bitcoin went from that $95,768 retest up to the likes of $98,378 a few hours back. So it's pretty much setting itself up to have a very good week. And I think I would not be surprised if Bitcoin is able to retest its all-time high tomorrow morning. Again, would not be surprising me based off of what Bitcoin's price is currently doing. We did see that shakeout, which was very much needed. A major liquidation occurred, and Bitcoin literally after that is picking up where it left off of, and that usually does give me a sign that a potential retest towards an all-time high could be in play, which is only a move of about 1.76%. So Bitcoin is looking great going into a Monday morning. If you're looking at Hbar, based off of looking at the price, I'm not even going to look at the chart. 14.4 cents. I can tell you that the price is actually looking really good. It's consolidating, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So if I were to zoom in, we're still in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and I know a lot of people in the Hbar community want to see higher levels being retested, but again, you are seeing on a continuous basis the importance of this key resistance playing out, and I'm really going to show it to you on the hourly time frame so you really understand what we're looking at on the closer time frame, because it makes a little bit more sense that way. Hbar USDT. There we are, and let's go on the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at Hbar here on the hourly time frame, you can see what has been occurring. So obviously that original breakout towards the likes of that 15.5 cents, as we know, on November 19th, and look at that retest down to the 78.6. We popped out of here like 3 to 4 different times, but every single time we popped out of this key resistance, it has been a rejection. And you can see this for yourself. The price of Hbar made its way down to the 13.58 cents, and actually bounced back up quite fast. And the reason as to why we even retested the 13.58 cents was due to the fact that Bitcoin went down to the likes of 95,700. But one thing that you want to be thankful for is that the dominance did not budge. If the dominance went higher when Bitcoin did that, I think you could have seen a potential retest down to even the 78.6 for Hbar. So pretty much saying a lot of altcoins would have seen a bigger drop, compared to what we saw Sunday morning. But I'm really liking the way the setup looks on the hourly time frame. Higher high, higher low. Definitely in this upwards trajectory. Really, really important, to break out of this key resistance. If it's able to close, remember, as I've stated in my other updates, it's extremely, and I'll say this no matter what until we actually break above there, you don't want to see what we have seen over the course of the last three different times. You saw the retest, but never ended up seeing a close, and you want to see the close. And let me explain what I mean by the close. So look at this. You saw this resistance breaking out, from the 7.5 cents, and after that, we actually stayed above there. and similar to the 78.6. But yeah, you need to see the price closing and then start heading towards the upside. That would be the biggest confirmation that you would need in order for HBAR to move. But with that said, if Bitcoin hits $100,000 plus, I expect that the dominance could actually go up again. So are altcoins about to lag a little bit behind BTC in the next few days? Potentially. So those are some factors we kind of need to realize. But as far as HBAR's price is concerned right now, you need to understand it's looking really good. It's holding really good after having a massive move. One step at a time. Let's not get greedy. Let's not underestimate what it has been able to do in just a short span of time. But I want to know from you guys in the comments what you guys think. What are your personal predictions on HBAR? Where do you see the price going? And what excites you the most when it comes to HBAR? And yeah, the community is massive. The community is showing tremendous amount of support. Love each and every one of you guys. The overwhelming comments have been amazing, and it's just really sweet comments that I've been getting. So love you all. Continue supporting, and I will see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.